So you probably think that this here is a LARP knife. Wrong. This ain't a LARP knife. This is a LARP knife. Roll the intro. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Fred here, and welcome to LARP Saga, the show that explores anything and everything live-action role-playing. Now, I've been on a long quest to upgrade and expand upon the attire and equipment used by my character Radnor Sarkon. With some recent purchases, Radnor is a lot closer to where I imagined the character as I was developing this gear set. Not completely, but these new gear orders have brought the costume into a place where I'm comfortable beginning to expand on other costume setups that I have in mind. And so without further preamble, let's look at these new additions to the kit. And then discuss some of the character ideas and their gear sets that I have in mind for the future. Kicking things off, we have this Adventurer's Belt from the Artisan d'Azur. Now, this isn't the first time that I got to handle one of these belts. If you remember back when I got the Alchemist Vials and Holder, for those of you who don't know the story, I ended up in a mix-up when it came to Kalamazoo's shipping, and ended up getting a package of someone else who got this belt and a few foam shuriken. While the person that package was meant for got my alchemical vials and holder. But a swift exchange between me and Kalamazoo's customer service got it sorted out. But I really wanted one of these belts after I got to see it. And now I do have it, and I gotta say, it was coin well spent. And because it not only has the belt to be comfortable. It has an additional belt on the outside that can hold all my pouches, weapon holders, etc. And I gotta say, Azrai was right that a lot of pouches on a belt makes you feel like a medieval Batman. While on the subject of pouches, we've got two to look at. The first is being this pull string pouch from Le Artisan d'Azur, which replaces a pouch of a similar design, only in brown, that was used in the Kalama, in the LARP box of the Rangers variety that I did shortly after my first Bangor Comic and Toy Con video. And I gotta say, it holds up the same way the original pouch does, but it fits the color scheme of this kit that I was going for, the blacks and the reds and so forth. But like the original pouch, it holds my treasure perfectly. And the second pouch we have in this video is the Large Warrior pouch from Epic Armory. Funny story about this pouch. While I did order this pouch initially, I kind of messed up some of the things on my order, so I was kind of worried that I didn't enter the order properly. and tried to see if I could get that order canceled so I could order it on my account. But the initial pouch arrived before I could do that, and as luck would have it, I got it exactly what I wanted. And so therefore, I've got 2 pouches now. I'm planning to use this second pouch in another gear set that I'm working on in the future. I just don't know if I will or not. But this pouch, it's a very big upgrade from the suede leather or Epic Armory pouch that initially was on this belt. But now this pouch can hold a lot more and in a lot more secure manner than the original pouch. So I'm happy, and with 2 of these, I can do more kits with this particular pouch. And last but not least, we have the Duoth Dark Elf dagger in the red style from Kalamazoo, although it was designed by Mythic Workshops and merely distributed by Kalamazoo. And with it, like with everything I have gotten from Kalamazoo, this thing has a story to it. Initially, this dagger came with its own sheath. Well, technically, it had a sheath sold separately. And I did order the sheath with it initially, but sadly, the sheath was discontinued after I placed the order, so I ended up getting a refund and just the dagger, which means I'm sheathless for this dagger, and gotta get a good sheath for this thing. I'm looking at some options, whether it make it myself or order off Etsy. I don't know, but this sheath needs a dagger, and I plan for it to go to hang like under the dragon scale that I've got on the back of my upper belt, and just hang there as a kind of backup weapon if Goneril gets knocked out of my hand in a fight. But when it comes to the structure of this, I would seriously be surprised if any LARPs allow this dagger in. And because the foam on the dagger, on the striking area of the dagger, is pretty stiff, and when it comes to the hilt, I don't know if you can hear that, but this hilt is pretty soft. It just feels like a very slightly soft plastic rather than a very stiff foam. Overall, with the exception of no sheath for my new dagger, I'm very happy with my purchases. But speaking of the dagger, I am going to do something that I haven't done in a while on this channel, but it's appropriate to bring it back. I want you, amazingly beautiful people, to come up with a name for this dagger. I know it has a name through Kalamazoo, but I'm still gonna ask you beautiful people to come up with a name for it anyway. Leave your ideas for the name of this dagger in the comment section below. And I'll shout out the winner, the name I choose in an upcoming video. But with the gear I purchased here, I am actually now at a point where I feel comfortable beginning to focus on developing other gear sets that I've had in my mind, such as gathering and building things and developing the characters to go with those gear sets. Some of the ideas I have include an antagonist to Radnor, which I picture based off of Calfera's hammer, or just as Radnor was based off Goneril. But that's just one of many other ideas I have in my head. So keep watching to see more of what I have cooking up. But with that, we're going to wrap up. Let me know what you think of the items I've got here, and let me know your ideas for the name of this dagger in the comment section below. In the meantime, if you are new around here, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to keep up to date with all our content and to help us catch the eye of the elder god known as the YouTube algorithm. If you want to follow me on social media, support the channel, or contact me directly, you can find all that and more in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail of adventure.